2 days past 18, he was waiting for the bus in his army green. Sat down in a booth in a cafe there, gave his order to a girl with a bow in her hair. He's a little shy, so she gives him a smile, and he said, would you mind sitting down for a while and talking to me? I'm feeling a little low. She said, I'm off in an hour and I know where we can go. So they went down and they sat on the pier. He said, I bet you got a boyfriend, but I don't care. I got no one to send a letter to. Would you mind if I sent one back here to you? I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never gonna be alone when the letter said the soldier's coming home. So the letters came from an army camp in California, then Vietnam, and he told her of his heart might be love and all of the things he was so scared of. He said, when it's getting kinda rough over here, I think of that day sitting down at the pier, and I close my eyes and see your pretty smile. Don't worry, but I won't be able to write for a while. I cried, never gonna hold the hand of another guy too young for him. They told her, waiting for the love of a traveling soldier. Our love will never end, waiting for the soldier to come back again. Never gonna be alone when the letter said the soldier's coming home. One Friday night at a football game, the Lord's Prayer said and the anthem sang. A man said, folks, would you bow your heads for a list of local Vietnam dead? Crying all alone under the stands was a piccolo player in the marching band, and one named Red, and nobody really cared. But a pretty little girl with a bow in her hair. I cried. everyone, it's Cheyenne. So that was Traveling Soldier by the Dixie Chicks. Now, it was originally written by, hold up, I got his name pulled up right here, Bruce Robinson. And what I found was really interesting was that it was originally written in the year that I was born, which was 1996. So I thought that was pretty cool when I looked that up today. So there's something that I wanted to talk about just really quick. It's something that I've talked about before, but I haven't really reiterated to some of the people who are new here and stuff such as that, so I would like to reiterate it now. My email that I put up down below. That email is up if people absolutely need me or if people have suggestions. It is not up so that I can, you know, just talk whenever. I'm not the type of person to talk whenever. I mean, I don't even do that with my friends, and there's a reason why for that. Even though I seem pretty chatty on here, I seem pretty, what's the word? I seem pretty outgoing on here. I'm really not. And that's not a confidence problem, though I am more confident on here than I am in other places. That's not a confidence problem. I am what would be called an introvert. Now, yes, what most people think is an introvert is what most people think is shy, but there's actually a big difference between the two. I just like not having to talk to people all the time. Like, that's just who I am. I can't be around people 24/7. I can't be talking to people 24/7. And even the friends that I get close to talking to every day, there are even some days when I just turn around and then I'm like, dude, no. And another thing is, I don't message people online if I do not know them. Like I said, I will be here for you if you need advice from me. Not even if you need an advice video. If you just need advice from me, or if you need someone to like get help from, or if you need to get something out, I'm here. That's great. That's why I put my email down below. It's for that. But it's not so, you know, you can get close to me, because you're not going to get close to me through a message. You're not. It's not even if you send me a bunch of pictures and all this stuff about you, because here's the thing, anything on the internet can be fabricated. Anything. It is possible. And I like to know someone personally before I delve into getting too close to them. And so here's the thing. If you message me on my email and you ask to message me every day or something like that, it's not going to happen. I'm really sorry. I was raised in a time where I didn't have to use messaging and phones and such. I didn't even get this until this past summer. This was my first actual phone to talk to my friends with. And before that, I had a track phone that I'd only had for the whole year before. Before that, I had Facebook, which I got on every now and then, on my iPod. Before that, I had Facebook, which I got on very rarely on the computer. And before that, I had nothing. I got to talk to people in person. I didn't stare at a screen for 24 hours of every day, for every day of my life. That's just not who I am. I actually absolutely hate messaging. I think it is a necessity sometimes, but I also think that it's rather annoying other times. It's just who I am. So, I'm really sorry that I'm coming forward so blunt as this, but this is like the second or third time that I've had to say this. My email is not so you can try to get close to me. And I know that sounds really bad, because a lot of people these days, they message back and forth all the time like it's nothing, but that's not who I am. And yes, you could be a very trustable person. You could be telling 100% the truth, but I would never know that, because between you and I, there is a screen. I wish there wasn't. I really wish I could meet some of you guys in person. That would be so cool. But right now I can't. Please, please understand that I don't mean to be rude with all this. I don't mean to sound like a total, pardon my French, I don't mean to sound like a total bitch. I'm trying to be safe for myself, and not just that, I don't like messaging anyways. I am an introvert. I would rather sit at home and read and have all my internet turned off, except for maybe for some music. That is just who I am. That's who I've always been. Because when I was a kid, that's all I had. Alright, my older siblings were all old enough that they could talk to each other rather coherently, and I was the youngest of 7. I got pushed out of a lot of stuff. I either ended up hanging out with my parents or alone in my room. That is what I got used to. Almost all of my teenage years, they were spent right here, in this room. I'm an introvert. I don't always like talking to people, and I'm not always chatty. I'm chatty on here because I want you guys to know that I am a human being. That I'm not just some girl that's too scared to talk. If you go back to some of my older videos, you can see where I wasn't confident and where I was shy, and this is different. This is me just liking to be me, you know? I'm not the only person on here who seems very chatty in a video and is an introvert. I'm not the only one, I promise you. You'll find plenty of other people on YouTube. You'll find famous people on YouTube who are just like that. Case in point, Markiplier. I'm always talking about him, I know, but he's the first person that comes to my mind. Markiplier is an introvert. But he seems extremely chatty through a video. I really wish that I could go and meet you guys in person, and maybe when I'm older I will use some kind of media to talk to you guys or go back and forth with. I don't know, maybe I'll put my Twitter below and you guys can like tweet at me and I'll tweet at you guys because that'd be pretty cool, but I'm not on there often. And I won't do any direct messaging. I'm serious, guys. I don't want any private messaging if I don't know you in person. I'm really sorry. If you guys want suggestions, if you guys want advice, I'm here. But if you guys want to be like a lot closer than that, then I have to meet you guys. And that's a little impossible right now, I know, and I'm sorry about that, but there's not much I can do with that. There's not. And I can't change who I am. I can't. I did that a lot when I was a kid. I'm not doing it again. I feel terrible when I have to tell someone that, no, I don't want to talk to you on here because that's just not who I am. And literally what they told me today is that I seem so chatty on videos. It's not that I'm chatty. It's not. I'm really sorry. I am. I don't know how to express how sorry I am. But please understand that when I say I don't want to get close to people who I don't personally know, it is nothing with you. It's not that, I can't say it's not that I don't trust you because I don't know you well enough to completely and totally trust you. But it isn't. It isn't you guys. I promise. But I will definitely be there still. Like, I'm still going to put my email below if you guys need advice on something. If you guys need advice, please don't hesitate to email me. Go ahead and ask me a question. I don't even have to put it up in a video. If you don't want it put up in a video, just tell me and I won't. Please, I hope I don't seem too mean to you guys for saying this. Anyways, if you guys liked it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you didn't, please make sure to comment and tell me why. I'm sorry, once again. And I love you guys. I hope you guys didn't forget to dance today. And I hope you guys had a good day. Stay you. Believe in yourselves, because you are awesome and you are all amazing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.